How does population density influence suburban sprawl? Imagine a map of the United States where some areas are packed tightly with people, while others stretch out with lots of open space. That difference in how many people live in each area shapes how cities grow and spread out. Population density measures how many people live per square mile or square kilometer. When density is low, there are fewer people living in each area, which often leads to more land being used for housing and roads. This is what we call suburban sprawl. In low-density areas, land is cheaper and more available, so developers build single-family homes on large lots. These homes are often separated by yards or green spaces, and people relying heavily on cars to get around. Because there's more land per person, neighborhoods spread out over hundreds of square miles, consuming a lot of land that was once undeveloped. This pattern became common in the United States during the second half of the 20th century. Between the years 1950 and 1995, many big cities saw their populations grow, but the land they occupied grew even faster. Places like Chicago and South Florida expanded their suburbs rapidly, with new roads, shopping centers, and homes popping up from city centers. This kind of growth is called sprawl, and it's driven by the low population density in these expanding suburbs. Having low population density in these areas means infrastructure costs go up. Roads, water pipes, and sewer systems have to stretch over large distances, which costs more money for local governments. It also means people need to drive longer distances for work, shopping, and school, leading to more traffic and air pollution. On the bright side, some argue that lower density can help reduce urban problems like heat islands and air pollution in city centers. In contrast, places with higher population density tend to have less sprawl. When many people live close together, cities can build more efficient public transportation, create neighborhoods with shops and parks nearby, and make walking easier. But very high density can also cause problems like more pollution and heat. Recent data shows that while cities and suburbs keep growing, the overall population density in many areas is increasing. This suggests that growth is becoming more concentrated rather than spreading out endlessly. Managing this balance involves planning policies that encourage moderate growth, mixed land use, and transportation options. These strategies help keep land use efficient, control infrastructure costs, and reduce environmental impacts, all while giving residents the kind of neighborhoods they want.